didn't expect to see you in here this morning.
Well, I won't be stopping. You'll have to manage on your own today.
Well, don't you worry, I'll look after this place. But how are you, love, eh? Must have been bad for you. You know, without Hayley last night.
Well, not as difficult as it will have been for her.
What's that?
Oh, it's just a few things. Toiletries and such like. All she's got the clothes she's stood up in.
I don't know, it breaks your heart thinking about what she must be going through. And just because you wanted to look after that kiddie?
Yes, well, I wish the courts were as sympathetic.
Well, truth will out, love. It's got to.
Unfortunately, I don't have that blind faith in the system. This is just one in a long line of miscarriages of justice.
What's this? Plotting world domination, are we?
Just being sociable, officer.
Hey, don't I know you?
I doubt that very much. Go on, you two, clear off.
Charming.
Right, Steph. This is Hayley Cropper, your new cellmate.
Hiya. Don't even get to keep on my own for one night.
Afraid not. Now, Hayley's a first-timer, so if you'd be so kind as to show her the ropes, starting with breakfast.
Tour guide now, am I?
Well, it'd be a step up from your previous profession, eh? Right, I'll leave you in Steph's capable hands.
Bye. That's your bed. Food's down the hall here. Oh, I'm not very hungry, actually. Suit yourself.
Everything all right?
The money from Alma's will came through this morning.
Oh, Ma'am, I'm sorry. I should have thought. We got a cheque as well.
It's £40,000, Gail. I just don't want it.
Well, it was obviously important to Alma that the money went to you.
Just doesn't seem right benefiting from a death like this, you know?
Look, it was Alma's way of saying thank you for being such a good friend. She'd hate to think it upset you.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I owe it to her, don't I? Well, I shall just have to think of something to bring happiness with this money, won't I?
Right. And for starters, why don't you go into town and do what you and Alma used to do best? Shop.
Right, have you got everything? Do you know, you've got enough toys there to entertain you for a week.
Oh, trouble at mill.
They're sulking because they've got to come to the shop with me.
It's boring.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry, Rosie. I have to earn a living, don't I?
Well, I tell you what, I'm taking Sir here ice skating later. I can always take this pair as well.
Thanks, Martin. That'd be great.
Okay.
Yeah, but as long as you don't expect me to skate at girl speeds. I've got a reputation to keep up, you know?
Oi, come on.
Well, here we are then, home sweet home.
Oh, I'd forget how grey everything was round here.
Yeah, you get used to that American sunshine.
Yeah? Well, let's turn around and go back to the airport. No one's missing.
Oh, I'm afraid not, babe. It's back to normal life now.
Fantastic, though, isn't it?
Worth getting married for, I'd say.
Yeah.
Right, get these cases inside then, shall we? And then I better go and see what damage Vic's done.
Hiya, Roy. How are you?
Well, I was going to get the 8:30, but I think I've missed it, which means I won't get to Hayley for at least another hour.
You're going to the prison?
If I ever get there.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it when Curly told me what had happened. Look, if there's anything I can do to help...
I'll get the 8:58 changed at the precinct.
Well, look, why don't I give you a lift to stop you messing about?
No, I don't want to put you out.
No, you wouldn't be. I'm going into town anyway.
Well, when are you going? I need to get there as quickly as possible.
Well, go now if you like. Come on.
Well, I'm glad you're back because it's been dead boring with only him to boss about. So, how's the big romance? Not filed for divorce yet?
Me and the wife are very happy, thank you.
Oh, blimey, don't tell me this is going to have an happy ending.
Well, stranger things have happened. I take this place, for instance, as of today, we've been in business 15 months. No, we thought we'd last that long, eh?
Yeah, especially with him on board.
So, we ought to have a party.
Hey, I'm up for a party. Whose is it?
Ours. Celebrate Streetcar's first anniversary.
Yeah, well, it's a bit late for that.
It's never too late for a shindig. You shouldn't need us oldies to tell you that.
Exactly. So it's all agreed then. Looks like you two have got some organising to do.
So how's things at home? Missing me, are you?
Yeah, you wish. Actually, it's been great. Mum's been far too wrapped up in Richard to even notice what I'm up to. She even paid for me to have my hair cut in town.
So what do you think of Dick, then?
Oh, he's all right. He's a bit dull.
I think he's a dork. Did you see him at barbecue, walking around like it were his house or something?
No, he's all right.
Maybe I should move back home. Just keep an eye on things.
Hey, Mum is perfectly capable of looking after herself, so don't you go sticking your nose in. I like her in a good mood.
There you are, Vera.
Thanks, Fred.
Eve, my love, always a pleasure.
Look, Fred, I can see you're busy, so I'll cut straight to the chase. Do you fancy going for a drink tonight?
Sounds marvellous. Me and our Ashley will be back from this trade show about 6:30. I'll meet you at his.
Do you think that's wise? I'm not exactly flavour of the month over there.
You can't avoid Maxine forever, love.
I've done a pretty good job of it so far.
See, I know you two don't see eye to eye, but summat's got to give. She's my daughter-in-law.
Oh, all right, then I'll see you there. Don't blame me if it ends in tears.
You got another job yet?
Yeah, we had a lovely time on our honeymoon. Thanks for asking, Mr. Baldwin.
Yeah, right, but are you working or not?
Well, what's it to you?
Well, a bit short-staffed, seeing as the supervisor's got herself banged up. You can have your old job back if you want it.
You must be joking after the way you treated me.
All right, suit yourself.
I don't think I'm very hungry now either.
I've realised who you are now. What did you say your name was?
Hayley.
No, your real name.
That is my real name.
Look, just because you're a bloke, don't think we're going to take any lip off you, all right? Yeah. It's Harold, isn't it? I read it in paper, so that's what we'll call you then, eh, Steph?
Yeah, whatever.
And what's the deal with you stealing that lad? Were you trying to turn him into a girl and all?
Of course not.
Well, I hope they throw the book at you. You deserve it after what you put his mother through.
Wayne's mum knew he was with us. She agreed to it.
So why was she sobbing her heart out on the news, poor cow?
Look, I don't care what you think about me, but you know nothing about what happened with Wayne, so keep your nose out.
Stick another one in there, will you, Betty?
It isn't waitress service, you know.
All right, I'll get it myself.
Give it here.
You all right there, Michael? I normally find you propping up bar.
Yep, but not today.
Everything at factory's back on track, I hear. All due to your managerial skills, no doubt.
I like to think so. Just taking delivery of my new car. It's big enough to just chuck the clubs in the boot and take off.
Things no better between you and your lady wife.
Can't use the words lady and wife about Linda.
Can you not find a way to forgive her? I don't think you'll get through this otherwise.
Look, Fred, I worry about your own love life if I was you. Because if Eve is like a daughter, you're going to curse the day you ever met her.
There we are. I've taken one for myself. Call it a service charge.
Where have you been? Why weren't you in the shop?
Oh, I've come for an early lunch. We've got to that trade show.
There's something I need to tell you.
I hope it's good news.
Well, I don't know, but it's definitely not bad.
Come on, Ashley. We must look sharp, don't want to be late.
I'm sorry, love. I'll be back as soon as I can.
I'll be waiting for you.
Oh, Mr. Hartnell.
Roy. Don't worry, this isn't an official visit. Well, I shouldn't be here at all, really. May I?
Oh, yes. Come in.
I hope I haven't picked a bad time.
Well, I've just come back from prison. They refused to let me see Hayley because I didn't have an appointment.
That's rather unfortunate.
Well, she hasn't been found guilty of anything. I don't see why I should have to make an appointment to see her.
I just wanted to say how sorry I am for what's happened. I feel partly responsible for letting it get out of hand.
Yes, well, Hayley and I knew what we were doing when we took Wayne. We're not looking to blame anybody else for this.
I warned you not to get too involved, didn't I?
Yes, but he was at risk. What else could we do?
but we investigated his home a number of times and found no evidence of mistreatment. Look, I know you would rather he was here with you, but you've got to accept that Wayne is perfectly happy where he is.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure he's more than happy to be beaten up every time Alex Swinton loses his temper. What child wouldn't be?
See, you keep making these allegations, Roy, but neither I nor any of my colleagues can back up your version of events.
Then heaven help any other child under your care. Because you're so busy scrutinising decent people like Hayley that you can't see what's going on under your nose.
Yeah, now just listen a minute, Roy.
No, you listen a minute. We had no choice but to step in. Because left in your hands, Wayne would quite possibly be dead by now. No, you're the one that should be in prison, not Hayley. Now, please get out.
There we are. Thanks. Are you all right? You don't look at all with it.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just a bit worried about Roy. I dropped him off at the prison this morning. I hope he's all right.
Well, I don't know what to think about that anymore. I mean, I was dead against what they'd done, but after hearing what Hayley said in court yesterday, I'm not so sure.
Yeah, well, I'm the first to say you can't take the law into your own hands, but we should be glad there's people willing to stick their necks out to protect a kid.
Yes, I suppose so.
And now they've stuck Hayley inside for it. Honestly, when I think of some of the scumbags I know, they get away with all sorts.
It does seem a bit harsh.
A bit. Have you seen Roy? It's like his whole world's come to an end.
Well, you'll be pleased to know we've set a date for the party. Just got to clear it with Dougie.
Thank you.
Hang on a minute, we're having this do at the Rovers?
Yeah, first couple of rounds on us and then all the sausage rolls you can eat.
And that's your idea of a celebration, is it?
Well, this was your idea.
Yeah, but if I'd known that Ebenezer Scrooge was organising it, I'd have kept my gob shut.
Well, we're not made of money, Eileen.
Yeah, but you can come up with something better than this. I tell you what, leave it with me. I'll put my thinking cap on.
Well, just remember, we're on a budget.
Fine, 500 quid should do it.
See you, love. See you, bye-bye. Bye.
Hello, I thought you were going skating.
We've already been. I just came back to pick some up.
Phew, I'm shattered.
So you won't be going out this evening?
Well, I said I'd cook dinner for Richard, but he might have to do with the takeaway.
So you're going to be here every night now?
No, of course not. We're just enjoying each other's company at the moment.
Are you going to marry him?
David, I've only just met him. It's a bit too soon to be talking about that.
But if you did, would he move in here?
Is this what you've been worried about?
It's just... I don't want to have to call him Dad, because he's not my dad, is he?
I promise you that whatever happens between me and Richard, you won't have to call him that. You've already got a dad, haven't you? Nobody can take his place.
Oh, I just wish everything wasn't so messed up.
It's not really. Things are just changing a bit, that's all. You know, it might help if you got to know Richard a bit better. So, why don't I put him off tonight and then do dinner for us all on Sunday?
I don't know.
Oh, David, please, just try. You never know. You might end up liking him.
What do you want? Fred asked me to meet him here. That's all right, isn't it?
Looks like I've got no choice.
I should have known he'd be late. You always have to add half an hour onto when he says he'll be there by. Is your Ashley like that? You okay, Maxine?
You what?
Well, is everything all right? It's just you seem a bit...
Everything's fine. Why shouldn't it be?
Right, folk are worried about you. I mean, we all know how upset you must be.
Yeah, well, the situation is my doing. It's up to me to get myself out of it.
Oh, look at the state of you. I mean, do you honestly think you're going to win your case if you carry on like this? I know you must be desperate to get Hayley home, but you're doing her no favours by trying to sort this out alone.
If only she'd have let me take the blame. I told the police it was my fault.
Oh, she'd never let you go through this on your own. You're a team, you two.
Except she's the one who'll stand up in court for her beliefs. I'll just stand and nod and, well, say anything they want me to.
As most people would.
Well, I admit it. I'm a coward. I'm a stupid, useless coward.
Look, we'll sort this out somehow. It's not over yet.
I'll do anything to get her home. She can't survive in a place like that. And I daren't begin to think what's happening with Wayne. Rita, what am I going to do?
Oh, no need to ask if you've had a good day.
Hey, now, you know me. I was born to shock me.
Come on, let's have a look then.
No, well, there's 3 for you here, then there's 2 each for David and Sarah, and I've got a nice little thing for Bethany.
Oh, Mum, you shouldn't have. I hope you've got something for yourself.
Hey, now listen, come here. The important thing is I have had the most lovely time today, and it's all thanks to dear Alma. You see? She can cheer me up even though she's not here.
Oh. Oh, that's nice, Mum.
I think it's dead sound you throwing this party.
Yeah, well, we just want the staff to know they're appreciated.
Aye. Hey, and some of Eileen's ideas are great. I've never been on a barge party before.
I know what you want about, Les. We're spending the night in here.
Oh, keep up, Vic. Eileen's kiboshed all that. She's organising it all now.
Oh, is she?
And just think, I won't have to put my hand in my pocket all evening. That's what I call a good night out.
Aren't you going to get that? Machine's on. Is there something I can do for you?
No, I'm fine.
You don't look it, love.
What do you care?
Look, we mightn't be the best of mates, but I don't like seeing you upset. What's happened? Have you and Ashley fallen out?
No.
Well, something's not right. I mean, I can see you were planning a special evening.
Yeah, I was. Do you want to know why? Because I thought I was pregnant. But I'm not. Again.
I see.
Aren't you pleased?
Why do you say that?
Don't you remember? You said that you hoped that I never had kids because I'd be a lousy mother. Well, it looks like your wish has come true, doesn't it?
Thanks for today, Martin. I was dreading listening to him whinging all day.
Oh, no worries. We had a good time, didn't we, gang?
Yeah, quality, Martin. I'll give you another race when I come back from Florida.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, no, they've not fallen out, have they?
Well, David was trying to impress Rosie with how fast he could skate, weren't you? Until she beat him, that is.
She flashed him, you mean?
She did.
We have to go feed Barney.
Can I go too, Mum?
Yeah, you can both go if you want, and I'll meet you over there.
I think my son might have developed a little bit of a crush on your daughter since you gave him the cold shoulder.
Well, I think I ought to keep an eye on her then.
Although we don't want him leading your family into bad ways now, do we?
Martin, we shouldn't do this.
What? I'm only trying to restore the Platt's male pride. We can't have you Webster women running rings round us.
I think I better go, don't you?
I'm stupid for getting upset. I've had a false alarm before when I was late.
How long have you been trying?
About 10 months.
Listen, you do realise Fred only told me about all this after we'd had that row. I'd never have said it to you otherwise. I'm not a complete bitch.
Don't suppose it matters now. Got bigger things to worry about.
Just got to keep trying.
You're joking, aren't you? We never stop.
Lucky you.
Oh, only because we're trying to conceive.
Listen, make the most of it whilst you can. When they get to Fred's age, it's all you can do to get them to get up to go to the bar for you. Hey.
Hey, sorry we're late.
Not interrupting now, are we?
No, Maxine here's been keeping me entertained whilst you kept me waiting. Again.
Yeah, well, what if I say sorry by buying us all a drink at Rover's?
Well, I think Maxine here's got something special planned. Haven't you, love?
Look and see.
Thanks, Eve.
Are you sure you don't want a swift
Fred.
car? I mean, what?
Come here.
I just feel like I'm going mad. No one will listen to me.
It's, difficult to get taken seriously once you land up in here.
Do you believe me about Wayne?
Doesn't matter what I think. It's the courts you've got to convince.
I always thought that if he were really innocent, it'd be easy to prove.
Welcome to the real world.
I wonder why Roy hasn't been to visit me. I hope he's all right.
Look, you'd be better off concentrating on how you're going to survive this place. And, you haven't exactly made a lot of friends today, have you?
Well, hopefully I won't be here that long.
But you said you haven't got anybody to back your story up.
Well, no.
Well, I wouldn't hold your breath then, love. Because from where I'm sitting, it looks like you might be here for a long time.